Welcome inside Geisman Gymnasium on the Cougar Broadcasting Network. I'm CJ Selner. Glad you're spending your Wednesday night with us here. Wednesday night in action, powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Listen to sacred music anytime, anywhere on the LPR app. Cougar basketball also brought to you in part by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A in Melrose Park. Eat more chicken. Looking forward to this one here tonight. Cougars taking on the Lakeland University Muskies, a battle of teams that are sitting right in that playoff mix over the last few years. Lakeland coming in at a 3-2 overall record, 2-0 in the NACC. Cougars 3-2 overall, 2-2 in the NACC. 2-3 overall, 2-2 in the NACC. Shaping up this one tonight, scouting the Muskies. The Muskies are off to a 3-2 start, as I was just saying, and a 2-0 start in the NAC. They have wins over Benedictine and Edgewood. Lakeland currently sits in second place in the conference. Carlos Campos is averaging 18 points per game and is the leading scorer for the Muskies. He's averaging 20.5 points per game in conference play so far this year. Series stack-up, last season the Cougars dropped a Pregame to the Muskies and most recently defeated Lakeland in December of 2016. Then sophomore Mitch Policier scored a team-high 17 points in the 81-70 victory. After missing the first two games of the season, sophomore Jalen Meeks has been electric with his start to the year. With 3 games now under his belt, he ranks third on the team in total points with 67. 56 of those came last week alone. Meeks led the Cougars with a career-high 33 points, averaging 28.5 points for the week, and notched 2 double-doubles for CUC. His performance earned him NACC Athlete of the Week, which was announced on Tuesday morning. In the NACC, the Cougars are first among scoring offenses, averaging 89.4 points per game. CUC's points per game average is also good for 28th out of 416 teams across Division III basketball. CUC also stands 18th in the nation, averaging 32.2 defensive rebounds per game. A lot of that is thanks to freshman Landon Gladney. First-year athlete Landon Gladney has been to a big start for the Cougars, has double-doubles through the first 5 games of his collegiate career. In all 5 games, Gladney has notched a double-double, which ranks the freshman second in the nation in total double-doubles. He also ranks 8th for defensive rebounds per game in the country and 10th in rebounds per game on the defensive side. So it's a very impressive start for the freshman. National anthem time here at Geisman. We'll take a quick break, get you set up with your starters when we return here on the Cougar Sports Network. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium. Once again, I'm CJ Selner. Thank you for joining us tonight. My broadcasting staff with us tonight, bringing you all the Cougar action. Joel Krenzer, producer, Dan Hasko, and Alexa Lamentini on the cameras. Once again, welcome to Geisman Gymnasium for an action this Wednesday night. Special Olympics in the house tonight, so it'll be a cool halftime having them getting to play on the court here in River Forest, Illinois. Let's meet your starting lineups first for the visiting Muskies of Lakeland University. At a guard, a 5'9 sophomore from Beloit, Wisconsin, number 4, Jaquan Puljisi. At a guard, a 6'4 junior from Chicago, Illinois, number 5, Shakur Janad. At a forward, a 6'4" senior from Princeton, Illinois, number 22, Garrett Duffin. At a guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Sheboygan, Wisconsin, number 23, Zach Hastenstein. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Muskies, a 6'5" senior at forward from Plymouth, Wisconsin, number 34, Eric Nygaard. Head coach of the Muskies is Sam Schrader in his second year. And let's meet the starting lineup for your Concordia University Chicago Cougars. At a guard, a 6'3" senior from Puyallup, Washington, number 10, Mitch Policier. At a guard, a 6'2" junior from Braidwood, Illinois, number 12, Neil O'Donnell. At a guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Aurora, Colorado, number 13, Jalen Meeks. At a guard, a 6'2" senior from Chicago, Illinois, getting his first start of the year, number 23, Israel Dozie. And at a forward, the 6'5" freshman from Chicago, Illinois, number 34, Landon Gladney. Head coach of the Cougars is Randy Rogers in his fourth season. Cougars looking to get on the right side of a result here and stay above 500 in conference play. By the first 4 games of the season, CUC matched its win total from the 2017-18 campaign. With the win over Lakeland, the Cougars would mark their most successful start to a season since 2009, when CUC went 5-1 through their first 6 games of the year. It'll be a fun one tonight. Last time we'll see any action inside Geisman Gymnasium until after Christmas. We won't see the Cougar men again until January 5th. They head on a 5-game road swing after having a 5-game homestand. So you give some, you take some, so that's the way it goes. So CUC, as of right now, 2-2 on the homestand. Let's see if they can get on the right side of things tonight against a very good Lakeland Muskie team. Muskies come in averaging 81.8 points per game and 80 points given up on the defensive side. CUC scoring, as we said earlier, 89.4 points per game on the offensive side. But they are giving up just under 93 points per game, and that has plagued the Cougars quite a bit here in the opener part of the season. Cougars in the home white uniforms going left to right across your screen. Lakeland Muskies in the navy uniforms with gold numbers and white trim. They will go right to left. Cougars control the opening tip, and we are underway. First shot of the game is up and good, and Jalen Meeks gets the Cougars on the board. See if the Cougars can keep Jalen Meeks going. Something that was a very interesting, and you can take it how you want, is that 3 is up and off the mark and saved in bounds by the Muskies, so a fresh 30. But CUC had just 4 total players score in that loss to Edgewood, as that one is rolled up and good by Shakur Janad. Just under a minute gone here from Geisman Gymnasium. Muskies 2-0, taking down Benedictine and Edgewood. Gladney now Dozie working with 10 to shoot, and there will be an offensive foul called on the Cougars. It will be on number 12, Neil O'Donnell, his first, team's first. Two-year score here in the early goings. Cougars, we'll see how they match up here. They have such an athletic guard combination. That 3's up and off the mark, but really have struggled in the post as that gets deflected off the head of Nygaard and out of bounds. O'Donnell to run the point. He's been a key for CUC in moving the basketball as Meeks takes a strong drive to the basket and he'll put it up and in. Meeks with the first 4 points for the Cougars, so quite obvious he hasn't cooled off at all after his career performance against Edgewood. Long two is up off rim, no good, and Meeks will bring it away. Dozie has definitely earned this start tonight. He's played so good defensively for the Cougars as of late. Not dressing tonight for the Cougars is J.J. Schwartz. So he's in street clothes. Not sure what that reasoning is, but he will be inactive tonight. Layup up and good with contact for Janad. Excuse me, that was Pagisi. All knotted at 4, inside O'Donnell. Turnaround, baby, hook, off back iron, no good, but it's tipped out by the Cougars' big man, Gladney. Policier kicks. O'Donnell will step into a 3. It's well short. Foul will be called on the Cougars. Foul is on number 13, Jalen Meeks. His first, team second. There will be a reset of the shot clock. Lakeland 1-1 in road games this season. They went 10-3 at home last year, just 6-7 on the road. At the top, pump fake and a drive to the rim, count it with a foul. Strong take there by Garrett Duffin, the senior from Princeton, Illinois. Foul is on number 10, Mitch Policier, his first. Third team foul on the Cougars already, and we're just over 3 minutes in. Duffin at the line, shooting and one free throw, and it's no good, but it's tipped way back out by the big man by Nygaard, and it'll actually be an over and back. Fritz Larson, the referee, making that call. It's not one that you see very often, that it's tipped all the way across the gymnasium. So the Cougars will get a fresh 30. 16:47 remaining in the first. Muskies leading by a pair. And they're going to get Meeks. That was an easy call with a carry as he tried to come around the right-hand side. Second Cougar turnover. We've said it a couple times throughout the broadcast, but CUC, a team that does not need to be shooting a lot of threes, just a 33% shooting team from downtown, as that three's up and off the mark. And that one's thrown out of bounds by Nygaard. But CUC struggling in games where they've shot as many threes as that they have in recent memory. You look at that game where they lost to Edgewood, they took in total 23 threes. In the game you beat Marion, you took 13. Policier, nice drive to the basket with a wraparound layup, and ties this up at 6. Meeks might have gotten away with a foul after the deflection. It'll be Cougar ball as he got bumped. So good hustle there by the sophomore. Foul is on number 4, Pagisi. That's his first, team first. Substitution on the Lakeland side. It'll be Don Joachim, the freshman from Joliet, Illinois, playing about 45 minutes north of his hometown here tonight. Dozie crosses over, good pump fake. Now to Policier with 15 to shoot. Has it knocked away. Lakeland with numbers forward. Drive to the basket, no foul called after the pass was handed off by Joachim. Cougars turn it over on the inbound. Joachim's 3, no good. And they're going to get Dozie for a hold on the box out. Not quite sure how Dozie gets called for the foul. It looked like he was the one that actually got pulled to the floor. The first on Dozie, 4th team foul. $15:28 remaining in the first half. So for the 5 Cougar starters with a personal foul already. Pump fake drive to the hoop. Good little dish there. Couldn't be finished. Second chance is no good as well. And Meeks will get fouled on the rebound. Janad had a couple of chances to get that up and in, but he leaves with a personal foul and 2 missed shots. Isaac Anderson, the junior from Linden, Wisconsin, will enter. CUC will have Sawyer Conklin, the 5'11 sophomore from Sacramento, California, enter for the first time tonight. Dozy to run the point. Backdoor cut, Policier, pump fake, jump stop, count it with a foul. Nice move by the Cougar senior there. Foul is on number 23, Zach Hastenstein. That's his first. Give Dozy the assist. It was a nice backdoor cut there by Policier. And 1 free throw's up and good. So we'll play on despite the buzzer. I can't say I've seen that one before. Deep 3 comes up short for the Muskies. Cougars working with their first lead here tonight. Screen set for Conklin. He'll drive. Fadeaway layup is good. And a 30-second timeout taken on the Lakeland Muskies side. CUC doing a good job here in the early goings on a 5-0 run. They lead this one 11-8 with 14:36 remaining in the first half. CUC 3 for their last 4 offensively. You say it, try to get the ball inside. They've done it. They 5 for 8 so far in this one. CUC with 8 of their 11 points coming in the paint. Policier leads the Cougars with 5 points on 2 of 3 shooting. Meeks has 4. Jamal Turner checks in during the timeout for the Cougars. He replaces Policier, and it'll be an offensive foul called, an illegal screen on the Muskies. It'll be on number 5, Janad. That's his second. So he'll have a lengthy sit on the bench with 14:27 remaining in the half. Cougar ball leading by 3 on a 5-0 run. Policier came back in, this time for Dozy, as Turner stays on the floor. Policier passes up on a 3. Meeks with the corner 3 that comes up off the mark. Policier got hit in the nose. Drive to the basket, tough right-handed scoop layup, no good. Offensive board, though, for the Muskies is thrown away by Nygaard and all the way out of bounds. That's the third time in this game that Nygaard's either tipped or tried to give it to one of his teammates, and it's gotten thrown away. Policier comes out for Dozy. And foul called on the drive. It'll be 2 shots for the Cougars. Foul is on number 34, Nygaard, his first. 2 free throws coming here for Turner. Turner, the 6-foot senior from Houston, Texas, went to Springwoods High School. Definitely has earned his minutes. Has appeared in 4 games for the Cougars this year. First free throw's up and good. On the season, an 80% free throw shooter. Deontay Carlton comes in for the Muskies, the 6'2 junior from Green Bay. Second free throw is no good, too strong. 4-point Cougar lead, 13:42 remaining in the half. Drive to the basket, easy finger roll layup there for Zach Hastenstein. He comes into tonight averaging 12.8 points per game. As that one's read, open break to the basket, and an easy layup is up and good for Don Joachim. Just like that, the Muskies counter, and it's a 12-12 ball game. Cougars have turned it over 5 times in this game already. Turner to the basket, tough layup is no good. Gladney offensive board, putback is no good, too strong. Turnover to the Cougars, and Meeks gets fouled as the Cougars wanted to get out in transition. Foul is on number 23, Hastenstein. That'll be his second personal. So a couple players already in foul trouble for the Muskies. 6-team foul on the Muskies, so the Cougars will be shooting free throws for the remaining 12:58 on any subsequent Muskie foul. Policier back in the game as that one is thrown away. Lakeland looking to get out on the break. Joakim kicks it out. Spin move inside. Tough shot with the right hand is up and good for Garrett Duffin. Three off the wing is up and good for Sawyer Conklin. The Cougars take back a 15-14 lead. Conklin with 5. Spin move drive inside, shot no good. Foul will be called on O'Donnell. That'll be his second personal. So that strong take earns 2 free throws for Jaquan Pegisi. Muskies as a team on the season, a 71.8% free throw shooting team. First of 2, rims in and out, no good. Meeks returns for Dozy. For the Muskies, it's Nygaard that returns. One more free throw to come here for Pegisi. A 66% free throw shooter on the season, 8 of 12. Second free throw's long, no good. Meeks brings down the board. Meeks started with 4 points and 4 boards, and we haven't even played 8 minutes. Strong take by Policier, and he'll get called for the travel on the way to the hoop. Now we're going to have a conversation between our 2 referees on the far side. They'll stick with the call on the floor. 12-13 remaining in the first. Cougars leading by 1, a game that's gone back and forth quite a bit here through the first 8 minutes of play. Screen set. Cougars didn't know what they were going to do if they were going to switch on a screen. It's an open long 2 for Pegisi. Now with 4 points for the Muskies. Policier hesitates, now kicks. O'Donnell trying to work. Now into the corner. Policier wanted to feed the big man Gladney in the post, but it was swatted away and out of bounds. It will remain Cougar ball now with 12 seconds to shoot. Conklin trying to work on Pegisi, now to O'Donnell. Trying to work with 5 to Policier. Step back 3 from the top is good. Talk about hitting that one from distance. Cougars lead 18-16. Policier with 8 points. Three from the left wing is up and good, and a big answer there by the Muskies, Garrett Duffin. Drive right side, Conklin floats it high off the backboard and in. He's playing well here tonight. Conklin now with 7 points. He's a perfect 3 for 3 from the field. Back and forth we go here at Geisman. Drive to the basket, a lot of contact. Pegisi knew exactly what he was trying to do and finally got the call. Foul is on Conklin. That is his first personal. 6-team foul on the Cougars. First free throw is up and good. That was the first free throw in 4 attempts that the Muskies had knocked down tonight. Second free throw is up and good. Muskies reclaim the lead 21-20. Cougars 3 of their last 4 from the field. Muskies 5 of their last 6. Conklin trying to go to work on Pregame. He had to give it up. Inside Gladney. Trying to back down. Tough left-handed shot in the lane. No good. Second chance. And he'll shoot 2. A lot of whistles here through the first 9 minutes and 44 seconds. 2 free throws coming here for Gladney. Foul is on Carlton, his first. 2 free throws coming here for Gladney, the St. Rita product. First is up and it is good. Cougar substitution, Jamal Thomas into the game, replacing O'Donnell. Gladney on the season shooting just a tick shy of 70% from the free throw line. Second Gladney free throw is good. Coming up on the midway point of half number 1. It's been a good one thus far here inside Geisman. Into the post, Nygaard trying to work on Gladney. Gladney with a good defense, but a nice fadeaway hook off the right side by Nygaard. His first basket of the night. Ball stolen away. Drive all the way to the hoop. Layup good with a foul. I believe it's Conklin that came flying in off the right side. Foul is on number 1, Conklin. That's his second personal. So it'll be Cade Musell coming in for CUC. The sophomore guard from Phoenix, Arizona. The and 1 free throw up and good. Making it 26-22 Muskies. 9:37 remaining in the half. Policier to Meeks. Meeks strong to the rim, and it's up and good off the right-hand side. Meeks now with 6. Drive and a foul. Muskies have a game plan, and that's to get it to the rim. They've done a good job here over the last few minutes. So a foul on CUC will be on Policier, his second. So Policier, O'Donnell, and Conklin all with 2 personal fouls on the Cougar side. First of 2 is up and good for Joakim. Desmond Longino, the freshman, will enter for the Muskies. Second free throw is up and good. 9:20 remaining in the first, 28-24 your score. Handoff is to Musell. Finds Meeks inside, he'll put it up and in. I would love to see what the shot chart looks like when Meeks gets the ball inside. He's got to be shooting upwards of 75-80% over the last week and a half, as that one's floated up and in by Nygaard over the front of the rim. Policier inside Gladney, needs an outlet, kicks it, right side, Thomas, 3 no good. 3 brought down by Nygaard. 4-point Muskie advantage, 8:33 remaining in the half. Inside Nygaard, baby hook with the left hand is up and good over Gladney. He now has 6. Policier has it. 3 from the top is up and good. And it'll be a timeout on the floor, a 30-second timeout. Actually, they will call it a long 2 out of the hand of Policier. 8:10 remaining in the first. We'll take a quick break. Cougar basketball powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium. Once again, I'm CJ Sellner. Glad you could join us here for some Wednesday night in action. Cougar basketball powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Three up and off the mark for the Muskies. Offensive board, though, for Joachim. Fadeaway jumper over Dozy is up and good. Joachim now with 6. Came into tonight averaging that same total. Policier to Gladney. Strong to the rim with the left hand is up and good. Gladney with 4 points now to go along with 3 boards. Spin move Nygaard, and he'll get called for the travel. Conklin will return for the Cougars. He will replace Thomas. Shakur Janad returns for the Muskies. $7:18 remaining in the first. Meeks gets knocked down as Conklin tried to feed him in the high post. Foul will be on number 12, Longino. That'll be his first. Both teams over the limit, so it'll be a 1-on-1 situation, sending Meeks to the line. Hassan Baspus comes in for the Cougars. The 6'4 junior from Elmwood Park. Front end of the 1-and-1 is up and good. One more free throw to come here for Meeks, and it's no good. Muskies are 10 for their last 11 offensively as a team. So CUC is going to have to lock it down defensively here. Drive off the left-hand side is cut off. 3 for Janad is no good. Dozy comes down with the board. Looking to push, and Dozy had it poked out from behind. Drive through the defense, foul called, and it'll be 2 free throws here for Garrett Duffin. Nobody picked up the ball as Duffin was driving down the center of the court. You had 2 Cougars there to try to stop him, but neither of them stepped up. Results in a foul and 2 more free throws. Duffin 1 of 2 from the free throw line here tonight. Came into tonight's second on the team with 14.8 points per game. A 73% free throw shooter from the free throw line. We have not seen the top scorer for the Muskies, Carlos Campos, tonight. .45 remaining in the first. 4-point lead. Policier inside Baspus, and they're going to get an out-of-bounds call after it was touched away from Baspus. So they're going to keep the shot clock at 21. Policier to inbound. Quick inbound Dozy, baseline jumper, no good. Offensive board continues. Meeks has it, good find to Dozy, who puts it off the glass and in. Cougars back within 2. First points of the night for Dozy. Definitely a more active scoring column for CUC as it comes to balance. A little in-out game for the Muskies as the threes off the mark out of the hands of Anderson. Meeks has it, goes baseline drive, and it'll be a 2-shot foul. Foul is on number 23, Hastenstein. That's his third. 6:07 remaining in the first. So you're saying this reffing crew has blown a lot of whistles tonight, a total of 18 personal fouls here in the first half. We still have over 6 minutes to play. First Meeks free throw is off the mark, no good. Meeks on the season came in a 78% free throw shooter. Second free throw is no good as well, and they're going to get Basbus for an over the back. So more free throws without the clock running. Foul on Basbus is his first. And we'll have a full timeout on the floor taken by the Muskies. We'll take one too, 6:06 remaining in the first half. 35-33 your score. Cougar basketball powered by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A in Melrose Park. Eat more chicken. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium. Once again, I'm CJ Sellner with my production staff tonight. Joel Krenz, your producer. Dan Haskell and Alexa Lamentini on the cameras for you tonight. Glad you're with us. 2 free throws coming for the Muskies. Double bonus. It'll be Shakur Janad shooting the 2. And the first one's up and good. One more free throw to come. And it is short, no good. Coming up on 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Dozy with it, right-hand side. 20 to shoot. Short corner, Basbus, nice find to Gladney, and he got fouled on the way up, and he'll shoot 2. Gladney, a perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Foul is on Jaquan Pagisi, his second. So the first of 2 coming here for Gladney is short, no good. One more free throw coming for Gladney. Cougars as a team not shooting well from the free throw line tonight as a team. They're 5 of 10. Second free throw is too strong, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it'll be a Cougar ball as Janad stepped out of bounds. Meeks will come in for Turner. Conklin will return as well for the Cougars, replacing Dozy. So Police Sale inbound. Cougars working with a fresh 30 and 5:46 remaining in the half. Good crowd on hand here tonight inside Geisman. They'll be into Gladney, who will back it all the way out. Hands off Policier. Pull up 3 from the top is off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound. Muskies took out each other. That could have been a travel, but the Cougar bench just got a technical. That was on the near side. So it'll be a technical foul on the Cougar bench. I didn't see who the referee directly pointed to. There's somebody around Coach Rogers. So the referee's having a conversation at midcourt. Can't disagree with the Cougar bench for wanting a traveling call on that rebound when it was brought down by Kaminsky on top of his teammate. So referee now going to talk to the bench. Regardless, now it'll be 2 free throws for the Muskies. They already had the basketball. So it'll be Don Joachim, the freshman, shooting the technical free throws. First is up and good. Joachim, a 67% free throw shooter on the season. Misses the second. Substitutions on the Lakeland side as Nygaard comes back in alongside Deontay Carlton. So a fresh 30 here for the Muskies, leading by 4. Both teams in the double bonus. Pump fake drive, shot no good. Offensive board, though, by Pegisi. And that one's up and good for Carlton. That breaks a 1 of 8 stretch from deep for the Muskies. Inside Policier, looking for somewhere to go, and he'll get called for the travel. Cougars have struggled with the turnovers here tonight. That's turnover number 10 as a team. Lakeland has turned those 10 turnovers into 12 points. You look at it, there's kind of your difference in the score right now. 12-2 in points off turnovers in favor of Lakeland. Pegisi has it, drives, and they're going to have an offensive foul as Policier was set. So the foul on Pegisi will be his 3rd. So massive substitutions on both sides. So that's 2 players now on this Muskie team that have 3 personal fouls. Charlie Cougar getting in the Christmas spirit here tonight. Love the Christmas look. Somebody might need to get him a bigger hat, though. 40-33, under 5 minutes remaining here in the half. And there's going to be a foul called off the ball. Fouls on number 15 of the Muskies, Alec Vandecastle. His first, both teams over the limit. So 2 free throws coming here for Sawyer Conklin. Conklin a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line on the year. First is up and good. Dozie will return to the Cougar lineup. One more free throw coming here for Conklin. Second is up and good. He will get replaced by Turner. 40-35 your score. Lakeland has it, drive, kick right side. Vandecastle's 3, no good. Offensive board, reverse layup's too strong. Another offensive opportunity as the possession continues. Fadeaway jumper's no good. And finally a foul will be called, and it'll be an offensive foul on Nygaard as he gave Baspus a shove underneath. So it'll be actually Gladney going to the line to shoot 2. Foul on Nygaard is his 2nd. So 2 free throws coming here in the double bonus for Gladney. First is in and out, no good. A team that has been very good from the free throw line this season, the Cougars coming in at 74% tonight. Definitely have struggled here tonight as a team, 7 of 13 from the charity stripe. Second free throw coming here for Gladney. It's up and good. Cougars back within 4. And they're going to get a foul called on Turner on the inbound. Foul on Turner is his first. As we continue the free throw-a-thon here in the first half. These will be free throws 30 and 31 coming up here in total out of the hands of Joachim. He knocks down the first. Meeks and Conklin return to the Cougar lineup for Baspus and Turner. Second free throw is up and good. 42-36, 6-point Lakeland advantage. They've led by as many as 7 here in the first half, which has been back and forth. Good feed inside. Policier, strong take, rolls off the rim and away. But Cougars shooting above 50% here in the first half. Muskies shooting just a tad shy of 47. And they'll get a traveling call on Carlton, his first turnover of the night. .24 total personal fouls here in the first half. To Policier. Tries to hit a cutting Conklin. Kicks it back out, Dozy. Pump fake 3 from the top is off the mark. That would have had the Cougar crowd into it. Quickly ahead for the Muskies. Now they'll back it out and reset with 21. Up at the top, Vandecastle. Now Carlton. Has it, drives past Meeks, and he'll lay it up and in. Eight-point Muskie advantage, their largest of the day. Conklin has it, wants to go baseline. He got bumped on the way to the hoop. And that shot will get waved off, but it'll be 2 free throws. Foul is on number 15, Vandecastle, his second. He'll join a laundry list of other players from both teams that are playing with multiple personal fouls here in the half. First of 2 for Conklin is in and out, no good. Baspus will come back in for Meeks. Second free throw coming here for Conklin. And it is up and good. Jamal Turner will return for the Cougars as Coach Randy Rogers has already kind of gone with offensive, defensive switching. The CUC trails 44-37. Fadeaway jumper is well off the mark. Offensive board, though, for Anderson. Good find underneath, and a finger roll is up and in for Duffin. He has 13 on the night. Muskies with 12 offensive rebounds and 9 second chance points. Policier hard to the rim, finds Gladney off the backboard and in. Good find there by Policier, his third assist. Gladney now with 7 points. Flip to the top, pump fake, drive and kick. Duffin needs an outlet. Now 10 to shoot for the Muskies. Pump fake, drive to the hoop, and Deontay Carlton found a wide open lane for an easy layup. Finally getting to the under 2-minute announcement by public address announcer Jim Egan. Good find by Dozy inside, and Gladney with a kiss off the glass. Gladney now with 9. Right side, 3 queued ups, too strong. Offensive board again. That's number 13 on the offensive side for the Muskies. Spin move and a nice layup by John Joachim. He's played a very nice first half for the Muskies. He has 11 points. Go along with 4 boards and 3 steals. Drive, layup, no good. Second chance for Dozy got blocked. Another chance as that one's blocked away by Gladney. This will give Policia a look for 3, and he'll knock it down. I do not envy anybody that's keeping stats on this game tonight, especially with all the offensive boards and second chances. Now under a minute to go here in the half. CUC back within 6. Carlton trying to go to work on Dozy, gets cut off. Under 10 to shoot, long 3 for Joachim, just catches front iron, and the Cougars will come away with it. Transition, Basbus had it knocked away, he lost it initially. Fight for the loose ball, will be ahead to the Muskies. Second plus difference between shot clock and game clock. Lakeland can take the last shot of the half if they want it. Lakeland, one of their last 7 shooting from downtown. Now 5 left in the half. Drive, and it's knocked away. It'll be a shot clock violation. Cougars will have it with 0.3 of a second remaining in the half. Conklin will return for Turner. Musell will return for Dozy. CUC will need a quick catch and heave here to get any miracle 3 points before the end of the half. Musell will get it, and that will be the end of your first half. A long first half between these two teams with a total of 25 personal fouls called in the half. Lakeland leads at 50-44. They shoot 49% in the first half, 19-39, led by Duffin with 13. Joachim had 11. They also out-rebounded CUC 25-20, but it was really the offensive boards that helped the Muskies and the forced turnovers of CUC. 14 offensive rebounds for the Muskies. They also had 12 points off turnovers to the Cougars 4. For the Cougars, they shoot 50% in the half, 16-32, led by Policier with 13 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Conklin had 10. Gladney has 9 with 4 rebounds. CUC with 4 rebounds apiece for Meeks, Dozy, and Gladney. We'll take a break. It's halftime here at Geisman. It is the Special Olympics night here at Geisman, as they're going to provide a little halftime entertainment for the crowd here in River Forest. We'll take a break, get you set up with second half action in just a little bit. Cougar basketball powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Listen to sacred music anytime, anywhere on the LPR app. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium, once again, I'm CJ Selner on the Cougar Sports Network. Halftime here inside Geisman Gymnasium. Really cool seeing all the Special Olympic athletes performing here during the half. Dazzler's giving us a great performance as always. Halftime, once again, Lakeland leading the Cougars 50-44 in this Naction matchup here on this Wednesday night. Going over the stats once again at the half. Duffin leads the Muskies with 13 points. Joaquin played a good half as well with 11 points, 4 boards, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Policier leads the Cougars with 13 points on the night, 5 of 8 shooting. He also has 3 assists. Neither team shooting the ball well from downtown. Both teams a combined 5 for 20 from behind the arc, but a lot of foul trouble in the first half for both teams. Hastenstein has 3 for the Muskies. Nygaard has 2, Pagisi with 3, Janad with 2, and Van de Castle with 2 for the Cougars. Policier, O'Donnell, and Meeks, along with Conklin, all with multiple personal fouls in that first half. Just over a minute and a half till we get second half action underway here from Geisman Gymnasium. As you get a look at the court from our end-line cam. You can always find more information about Cougar Athletics at cucougars.com. You can always find our live broadcasts archived if you want to go back and watch any of the highlights on our YouTube channel, CUC Sports. A big congratulations to CUC baseball assistant Colin Connor, who was named ABCA D3 Head Assistant of the Year, a huge honor. The first time award ever been given out at the Division III level. As we're getting set for second half action here from Geisman Gymnasium once again. We'll get you a few scores from around the conference here in just a few moments. Bunch of conference action tonight. Dominican trailing Illinois Tech, that game at the Keating Sports Center on the south side of Chicago. Illinois Tech leading 47-35. Wisconsin Lutheran leading MSOE, that game in Milwaukee at the Kearns Center, 44-28. Concordia, Wisconsin, and Aurora in a tight one. A 64-62 score in that one with 12 minutes remaining in the second half. And then Marion leads Rockford 42-40, that one early in the second half. It will be Lakeland basketball to begin the second half. Glad you're with us once again here inside Geisman Gymnasium. Both teams going with their starting fives to begin the second half. 3 is up off the mark, no good. Gladney will bring it down. Right side Dozy, inside Gladney. Tough wraparounds, no good. Nygaard stayed straight up and did a good job avoiding picking up his third personal. Both teams shot a combined 33 free throws in that first half. A very long first half with as many whistles as there were. Long 3 hoisted up by Hastenstein, and it's good. Right side Dozy. And there will be a loose ball underneath. It'll stay with the Cougars. (53-44) your score. Cougars with 15 to shoot. Dozy with it, now working with 10. Needs somewhere to go with, and it's to O'Donnell. Now with 5. He'll drive across, left-hand layup, no good. Offensive rebound is ripped away, though, correct on the defensive side by Duffin. Strong drive, right-hand layups up and good for Shakur Janad. 55-44 Muskies, and a foul's called as Dozie took the ball to the rim. Foul on Janad is his third. 2 free throws coming here for Dozie. First is up, and it is good. One more coming here for Dozie. Second free throw is in and out, no good. 10-point Muskie lead, their largest of the day. Jump stop, tough right-handed shot for Janad is up and in. 57-45 as Meeks gets it to the rim and puts it in. He's now in double digits with 11. Right side, Janad across now, 16 to shoot. 3 hoisted and good. And Hastenstein has been good from long range in the second half. O'Donnell dribbles it off to Policier. Now to Dozie and across, 13 to shoot. Inside Gladney, trying to work on Nygaard, and he got bumped. And it'll be 2 free throws here for CUC. Foul on Nygaard is his third. Team's second. 2 free throws coming here for Gladney. First of 2 for Gladney is up and short, no good. He's 3 for 7 from the free throw line here tonight. Second free throw is no good. Inside fadeaway turnaround jumper is no good. Muskies leading 60-47. To O'Donnell on the right side. Across Dozie, he'll step into a corner 3 and it's good. Pulls CUC back within 10. Counter 3 off the wing for the Muskies is no good. O'Donnell telegraphed that one across and is stolen away by Janad. Three from the left side, no good. They're going to call a late travel call as Dozie hit the floor. One referee underneath said that he didn't have full possession of it, so he didn't blow the whistle, but the other referee said he did. Ten-point Muskie lead, 16:30 remaining here in the second half. Inside Gladney, left-hand layup is up and good. Good job by the big man backing down inside. Still a double-digit Muskie advantage, though. That one's tipped in around, but a good job getting a handle on it by Hastenstein, and he puts it up and in. Hastenstein now with 10. Inside Gladney. Needs a tough shot with the left hand, is no good. Lakeland nearly threw that one away. Drive inside, and a foul will result in 2 free throws for Janad. Two free throws coming here for Janad. 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Trying to add on to this Muskie advantage. First one comes up short, no good. Teams continuing to struggle from the free throw line here tonight on both sides. Muskie shooting just a tick above 60%. Second is up and good. 65-52, Muskies lead it. Plisse to the rim, tough shot, no good. Offensive board will be Gladney. And the foul call will be on number 34, Nygaard. I wasn't sure of who that was on initially. So Nygaard now with 4 personals. So a big player out for the Muskies. Nygaard, a person that is averaging 24.4 minutes per game on that Muskie side. Now we'll have to sit a tremendous amount here in the second half. Meeks has a tough shot in the lane, is no good. Offensive board, O'Donnell's no good. Dozie had it blocked away. Now CUC will back it out and reset. Plisse feeds Gladney, and he'll get called for the travel as he came across the lane. That'll be turnover number 13 on the day for CUC. Muskies outscoring CUC 15-4 in points off turnovers. Lakeland now with 11 to shoot. Kick, 3 off the right side is up and good out of the hands of Jaquan Pagisi. CUC nearly turned it over. It'll stay Cougar ball. CUC needs to get something going quickly. Lakeland on a 9-2 run over the last 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Now lead this one 69-52, 17 points. By far the largest of the day. Plisse wraparound layup is good. Lakeland quickly counters. CUC needs to lock things down defensively. Lakeland shooting 70% here in the second half. Drive, floater, up and count it by Hastenstein. He has 12 points on the day. Plisse spin move. Nice take to the rim by the senior. Plisse now with 15 points. Jumper from 18 feet is no good. Battle for loose ball, and it's last touched by the Muskies. It'll be Cougar ball. Sawyer Conklin comes in for the Cougars. Don Joachim comes in for the Muskies. "15-point Muskie lead. 4 Cougars in double figures so far tonight. Muskies with 4 as well. Meeks inside, underhands it out to Conklin. Drive to the rim, high off the glass, no good. Second chance, Meeks, no good. Third chance, and it's up and good by Landon Gladney. Gladney now with 13 points and 8 boards. And now credit him with a steal. And Conklin gets fouled. That'll go against Joakim. His first personal. And we have a timeout on the floor taken by the Muskies. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one too. 12:57 remaining in the second half. 71-58 your score here inside Geisman. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium. Once again, I'm CJ Sellner with my production staff tonight. Joel Krenz, your producer. Dan Hasko and Alexa Lamentini on the cameras for you tonight, bringing you all this action here this Wednesday night here in River Forest, Illinois. So it is Cougar ball here, trailing by 13. Muskies have had this out to as many as 17 here in the second half. Policier wants to drive, and he'll get called for travel. That's his 5th turnover of the day. Policier, one that does not turn it over much, comes in averaging 2.5 turnovers per game, so well above that mark here tonight. Muskies shooting 66% here in the second half. CUC shooting 40% in their own right, so not terrible. But it's been this 3-point game that's really helped the Muskies open up this lead here in the second half. They've knocked down 4 triples. Kick right side, Joakim, 3 in and out, no good. Policier will bring it down. Cougars need to get into this transition game a little bit. Behind the back, Policier, finger roll, no good. Offensive board, Gladney, and he'll put it up and in. Great job by the freshman following the shot, not giving up on the play there. That's 9 rebounds and 15 points here for the freshman tonight. Inside Joakim, trying to go to work on Conklin. Gets double teamed, Meeks blocked it away. Now Conklin, spin move, and he lost his balance on the drive. That was an instance where he could have gave that up. Meeks was open on the right block. Real easy dish, and he could have had a right-handed layup to look at. CUC on a 6-0 run over the last 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Lakeland, one of their last 5 offensively as a team. Joakim, drive, layup no good, but he'll get fouled and shoot 2. Foul is on number 1, Conklin. Foul on Conklin is his 3rd. Second team foul of the second half, so a lot less whistles here from our friends in the black and white stripes in the second half. First of 2 is up and good for Joakim. He's now 6 of 7 from the free throw line. 12 points on the night. Gladney now just a rebound shy of 6 straight double-doubles. It's becoming a broken record talking about the freshman and what kind of impact he's had on this Cougar team. You'd be hard-pressed to find anybody that's had this many double-doubles in a row as a freshman, a true freshman at that. Drive, Meeks, nice layup is up and good, and the Cougars will take a 30-second timeout. Cougars needed that one. They're back within 11-20 remaining in the second half. Substitution on the Cougar side during the dead ball will be number 35, Raymond Falk, the 6'2 freshman from Chicago, Illinois. 11:20 remaining here in the second half. Muskies shooting 8 of 15 here in the second half, 53%, 4 threes as they have helped build this lead. They've led by as many as 17 here in the second half. CUC last led this one at 22-21. That was with just over 10 minutes left in the first half. This will be the last time we see this Cougar men's team until the new year when they take on Dominican on January 5th. 5-game road trip coming up for the Cougars, starting this Saturday at Wisconsin Lutheran College. Joakim gets called for the travel. CUC will head to Milwaukee to take on WLC, then take on the Eagles in Lisle a week later. Then they head to the home state of Mitch Policier for 2 games in Washington between the 17th and 19th of December. 11 minutes remaining in this one. Policier needs an outlet. It is to Meeks. Meeks has it, drives. Tough shot in the lane is no good, but a foul will be called on Joakim. That's his 2nd personal. He was not happy with the call. It was a close one inside. But as close as this game has been called inside by the referees here tonight, you can't be overly surprised with the call. First of two for Meeks is up and good. Hassan Baspus comes in for CUC. Cougars as a team, 11 of 22, 50% here tonight. Second free throw for Meeks is up and good. Meeks now with 15 on the night. Coming up on the midway point of half number 2. 9-point Muskie advantage. Inside, Hastenstein kicks. Pump fake drive off the right side, and a foul will be called, and it will send Anderson to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Baspus. That's his second. Third team foul for the Cougars here in the second half. Isaac Anderson at the line to shoot 2. He is 0 for 2 from the free throw line on the season coming into tonight. First one up and good. Sawyer Conklin returns for the Cougars. 10:30 remaining here in the second half. Second free throw is off the mark, no good. Muskies with a 10-point advantage. Dozie, high post to Meeks. Now to Falk. We didn't see him at all in the first half. Dozie gets it inside Gladney, trying to back his man down. First chance is too strong, and it's ripped away by Joaquin. Muskies running their offense here with under 10 minutes remaining. Now 15 to shoot. Joaquin trying to work on Falk. Short jumper's no good. Conklin will bring it down. Dozie lost it initially, and it was tipped away, and they're going to get a foul called on the loose ball. That'll be on Dozie. He fell on top of his man. So the foul is on Dozie. That'll be his second. Turner will return to the Cougar lineup for Dozie. Once again, Cougars struggling with turnovers here tonight. That's now 18 turnovers by CUC here so far. They have not done a good job of taking care of the basketball. $18-foot jumper comes up short. Meeks will bring it down. He's closing in on another double-double. Bounce pass inside Turner. Layup's too strong. He thought he was going to draw a contact underneath. Three off the left side is too strong. Gladney will bring it down. Turner quickly ahead. He'll take it to the rim. Layup again too strong. Meeks with a great offensive rebound and finding Gladney underneath. My, oh my, did he come flying in out of nowhere. CUC back within 8. Three off the wing and good. Jaquan Pagisi, that's big. He's now got 12 on the night. Every time CUC thinks they can get themselves back in it, Lakeland's had the answer thus far. Turner to the rim, count it with a foul. Nice take by Turner, the senior from Houston, Texas. Foul is on number 20, Don Joaquin. That's his third. Baspus comes back in for CUC. Hastenstein returns for the Muskies. One free throw coming here for Turner. And one free throw rims in and out, no good. This score could go one way or another if either team was making their free throws here tonight, with as many as they've been able to shoot. Drive inside, count it with a foul. Nice drive there by Shakur Janad. That's not easy there. Janad coming in at 6'4", driving inside on Gladney. Foul on Gladney is his first. It's amazing out of anybody with as many fouls that have been called tonight that Gladney just picked up his first personal with as much action as that there's been inside by both teams here tonight. Free throw up and good. 80-68, Muskies lead it. Conklin 3 off the wing is good. Conklin having a big game here for the Cougars tonight. He has 13 points, matching a career high that he set in February of last year. Drive, pump fake, floaters, short, no good. Foul will be called on the Muskies. It'll be on number 22, Duffin, for an over the back, his first personal. Muskies over the limit, so free throws coming here for CUC. They'll be in the bonus for the remaining 8 minutes and 1 second of this one. It'll put Jalen Meeks at the line. Meeks is just 3 of 6 from the charity stripe tonight. Came in at a 78% clip on the year. Front end of the 1-and-1 is up and good. One more free throw coming here for Meeks. Second free throw is up and good as well. CUC back within 7. Lakeland, one of their last 8 shooting from the field. That's allowed CUC to get back in this game. Through the hands of Hassenstein, Meeks to the rim, and he'll put it up and in. CUC back within 5. That gets the Cougar crowd into it. See if the Cougars can get another stop on a 7-0 run. Drive and a foul called on the drive to the hoop. The sophomore Hassenstein trying to silence the Cougar crowd. He'll get 2 free throws. Foul on Jalen Meeks. That'll be his 3rd. 2 free throws coming here for Hassenstein. He has 12 points on the night, making his first trip to the free throw line. Hassenstein, an 86% free throw shooter on the year, knocks down the first. Eric Nygaard returns after sitting quite a few minutes. He's going to play with 4 personals. One more free throw coming here for Hassenstein. And it rims in and out, no good. Cougars can cut it to a single possession game here. To Policier, corner 3 is short, no good. Into the block, Nygaard kicks. Hassenstein steps into a long 3 that's off the mark, no good. Loose ball on the floor, and the Muskies come away with it. 3 this time by Nygaard is too long. Cougars trying to get out in transition. Meeks has it. Euro step layup is good. That gets the Cougar crowd into it. CUC within 4. Pass tips, stays with the Muskies. Hassenstein thought about Steph Curry range there. 3 up and good. That's a big 3 for Jaquan Pagisi. And extends this Muskie lead back out to 7. It'll be a full timeout on floor. We need to catch our breath up here, and I'm sure you do too at home. 84-77 your score, 6:29 remaining in the second half. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium. Once again, I'm CJ Sellner on the Cougar Sports Network. Cougar crowd enjoying the game here tonight. Charlie T giving everybody a little bit to yell about. So is this Cougar team trying to come back from a 17-point second-half deficit. They trail by 7. CUC 5 of their last 6 from the field. Gladney trying to work on Nygaard underneath. He does a great job staying straight up. Long skip pass across. Now into the post. Janad trying to work on Dozy. Hassenstein gives it. 12 to shoot, drive, and a foul will be called on the way up, and it'll be 2 free throws here for the Muskies. Foul is on number 10, Policier. That's his 4th personal. That's a big call there. So Policier now with 4. Both Policier and Nygaard with 4 on each. First free throw is airballed by Duffin. One more free throw to come here. 5:57 remaining in the second half. Second free throw is up and good. Duffin now with 14 points on the night. Policier has it, wants to drive. Kicks to Meeks on the right wing. Looking for space. Meeks, floater in the lane, rims out no good. And it will be a foul on the Muskies, number 34, Nygaard. That's his 5th personal. And that will be 5 personals. So Nygaard is out of this game. And head coach Sam Schrader is not happy about the call. .543 remaining here in the second half. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation with Landon Gladney at the line. Gladney has struggled from the free throw line here tonight. He's 3 of 8. CUC just shooting 53% as a team. Front end of the 1-and-1 is up and off back iron, no good. Trailing by 8, you got to make your free throws here on both sides, either to ice this game or if you're CUC to try to get back in it. Inside, handoff, and a nice easy layup for Janad. Pagisi with the good vision there to find his running mate underneath. Now it's a 10-point Muskie advantage once again. Conklin looking for somewhere to go with it. Cougars will back it off with 20 to shoot. Gladney gives it back to Dozy. Policier calling for it in the post, trying to go to work on Pagisi. Spin move off the left side and good, and a timeout taken by Coach Rogers, immediately following the basket. It'll be a full timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. 5:01 remaining here in the second half. Muskies leading 87-79. Inside Geisman Gymnasium, once again, I'm CJ Sellner. Glad you could join us here tonight. It's been a fun one in action here this Wednesday night. Muskies lead this one 87-79. Jalen Meeks with 21 points on the night as a foul is quickly called, and it'll result in more free throws here for Lakeland. Foul is on number 13, Jalen Meeks, his fourth. The second Cougar now with 4 personals. So the 2 big scorers for CUC, both with that many. They have to play this a little bit differently. It'd be interesting to see how Coach Rogers manages both those players who are so key to this team, playing with those 4 personals, and we have just under 5 minutes to go. Second free throw's no good, and they're going to get a foul called as it was knocked away from Gladney. Foul is on number 5, Janad, his 4th. 2 free throws coming here for Gladney. 1-1 coming here for Gladney. Gladney 3 for 9 from the charity stripe tonight. Does have another double-double, 17 points and 13 boards. He's played the most minutes out of anybody on this team for CUC with 34, and he knocks down the front end of the 1-1. Cougars with 3 timeouts left, Lakeland with 2. Lakeland with 5 players in double figures: Duffin, Hastenstein, Pagisi, Janad, and Joakim. Second free throws off the mark, no good. We'll see how Lakeland wants to run their offense here, playing with a 7-point lead. A lot of time left in this ball game. Jumper, no good. Gladney with 14 rebounds now. 3 for Meeks off the corners, long, no good. Pagisi comes away with it. That'll be a carry called on the Muskies, and they'll give it back to the Cougars now with 4:22 remaining. Seven-point ball game here. It's been entertaining, to say the least. Gladney matching a season best with 14 rebounds here tonight. Feeds it inside Dozy. Short jumper off the glass is no good. Tipped around, and the Muskies will have it. CUC, one of their last 5 from the field. Hastenstein out on the wing. Kicks 3 from the top. Off back iron, no good. CUC needs to come up with a basket here on one of these possessions. So that one's off the hands, no good. Dozy cues up a 3 from the right wing. It's off the mark as well. And there will be a foul called on the Muskies. On number 22, Duffin, his second. I can't say I disagree with Coach Schrader there. I didn't see anything underneath there. If anything, it was a man closer to him. It would have been Anderson. But either way, I didn't think that deserved a call. It works. So 2 free throws now as the Cougars are in the double bonus. Meeks makes the first. Meeks 6 for 9 from the free throw line tonight. Has 22 points, 12 boards, and 2 blocks. And the second is up and good. CUC back within 5. On a quick 5-0 run over the last minute 47. Getting into crunch time here at Geisman. Right side now inside Hastenstein. Trying to work on Dozy. Kicks Pagisi. Has it, drives, floater is up, no good, but he got fouled. And these will be 2 big free throws. Foul is on Conklin, his 4th. So Policier, Meeks, and Conklin now with 4 personals. So Pagisi to go to the line to shoot 2. He is 2 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. First is up and good. Pagisi on the season came in 8 for 12 at 66.7%. Second is no good. Full 2-possession game here as we come up on the final 3 minutes. CUC is given a valiant effort battling back. Lakeland led this one by 17 with just under 14 minutes to play. Jumper, no good from 8 feet out of the hands of Dozie. He struggled shooting tonight. He's just 2 of 10. Does have 7 rebounds, though, so making up for it when he's crashing the boards. Hassenstein has it, drives too strong. Policier has it, wants to get out in transition. And they're going to get a foul called as Pegisi tried to put the brakes on in front of Policier. So it'll be double bonus, 2 free throws. Foul on Pegisi is his 4th, so Pegisi and Janad both with 4 personals as well. So 2 free throws for Policier. First is up and good. On the season, Policier a 78% free throw shooter. He does have 20 points on the night for CUC. Big miss there. Now a 5-point game with 2:26 remaining. Pegisi, 3 from the right wing, off iron, no good. Cougars can get out and run. Dozie has it, flips, no good. Second chance is up and good for Jalen Meeks. Single possession game. Here's the come up on the final 2 minutes. Cougar crowd getting into it now. 3, Hassenstein from deep is no good. Dozie has it, long baseball pass ahead to Policier. Layup up, good. 1-point ball game, and we have a timeout on the floor. 88-77 with 104 seconds remaining here. You want excitement? This is what you got. It's a 30-second timeout on the floor. Policier now with 22 points on the night. Talk about a big play there. That was an absolute home run ball thrown by Israel Dozie. I know Coach Stosky was here earlier. I wonder if he saw that one. As we take another look at the play. You talk about somebody throwing a long ball. Policier doing a great job stepping underneath of a defender, too, to get the layup. What was once a 17-point Muskie advantage is now 1. Meeks with 25, Policier with 22, Gladney with 18, Conklin with 13. $88-77. Glad you're spending your Wednesday night here with us inside Geisman. I've had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope you have too. Lakeland, one of their last 7 from the field. They really need a basket here. Drive, layup, no good. And a foul called offensively on the Cougars. Policier's got to be careful. Larson's looking to tee him up. So that'll be the 5th personal on Policier. He's fouled out of this game. He is not happy. So it'll be Muskie ball. The offensive foul, no free throws. So Lakeland catches the break there. And they're going to get a foul on Lakeland, an illegal screen. That'll be on number 5, Janad, and that's his 5th personal. Again, didn't see what happened with that one coming off the ball. So 2 stars out of this game. So Nygaard Janad out for the Muskies. Policier is out for CUC. Meeks and Conklin both with 4 fouls for CUC. Under a minute and a half remaining. CUC on a 10-1 run over the last 3 minutes and 55. O'Donnell to the rim, no good. Loose ball, still being fought for, and the Muskies come away with it. CUC does not have to foul. Trailing by 1 as we reach the final minute of play here inside Geisman. Dozie called for the crowd to get into it. Both teams in the double bonus. both with 2 timeouts remaining. Under 10, Hassenstein kicks. 3 for Pregame off the right wing, no good. But they're going to get O'Donnell for a foul after the shot. It was down in the far corner. I couldn't see it from here. But 3 free throws coming here for Jaquan Pregame, the sophomore, with a chance to make this a 2-possession game with 46.1 seconds remaining. First of 3 comes up short. Free throws have not been kind to Pregame tonight. He's now 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Second is good. Now here comes the big one for Pregame. He can make it a full 3-point ball game here with 46.1 seconds remaining. Third free throw is good. Pregame with 18 points on the night. Cougars don't have to rush. O'Donnell crosses over to Conklin. Across Dozie. Has a drive. Layup is no good, but he got fouled, so it'll be a chance to pull back within 1 with the clock stopped. Foul is on number 23, Hassenstein. That's his 4th personal. 29.6 seconds remaining. Shot clock is turned off. Two free throws coming here for Dozie. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Only season he had not attempted a free throw, and the first one's no good. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Second Dozie free throw coming. And it is good. And we have a timeout on the floor taken by the Cougars. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one too. 29.6 seconds remaining here in the second half. 90-88 your score here on the Cougars Sports Network. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium, once again, I'm CJ Sellner. Joel Krenz, your producer tonight, Dan Hasko and Alexa Lamentini on the cameras for you. It's been a very good one here inside Geisman on this Wednesday night in December. So Muskie ball here, shot clock turned off, 29.6 seconds remaining. CUC with 1 timeout remaining. Lakeland has 2. They lead by 2, both teams in the double bonus. They'll get it into Hassenstein. Cougars don't need to foul unless the Muskies get it across half court, and now Dozie will foul. That'll be his 3rd. So it'll be 2 free throws coming here for Hassenstein. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. On the season, in conference play, he had not missed a free throw until tonight. On the season, through 5 games, an 86% free throw shooter. First is up and good. Chance to make it a 2-possession game here. Remind you, Policier fouled out for CUC. Meeks and Conklin both playing with 4 personals. Second is good as well. 92-88. O'Donnell has it to Meeks. Drive, layup is good. And the Cougars will take their final timeout with 17.6 seconds remaining. It is a full timeout on the floor. 92-90 your score. Back inside Geisman Gymnasium. Once again, I'm CJ Sellner. 17.6 seconds remaining. We were just talking with my producer, Joel Krenz. I like the play by Meeks to take the two there. A team that struggled making free throws tonight in Lakeland. Forced them to make some more free throws late. And the foul will be charged to Landon Gladney. That's just his second personal. They will send the junior Isaac Anderson to the line. Anderson on the season is 0 for 2, so has not attempted a whole lot of free throws. He's 1 for 2 here tonight. Two big ones coming here with 16.6 seconds remaining. First of two is up and good. Now comes the big one, trying to make it a two-possession game once again. CUC chooses not to take the other two spots on the free throw line. Not sure why. Second free throw's up and good. Cougars got to go now with 16 seconds remaining. Meeks has it, drive, layup is no good. Second chance is up and good for Gladney with 8.8 seconds remaining. Pegisi, as Lakeland got it in quickly, he just got fouled by Conklin, so Conklin's night is done with 13 points. Conklin playing his best game of the season. It'll be Cade Musell coming in. So two free throws coming here for Pegisi. Pegisi 5 for 9 from the free throw line here tonight. First of two is up and good. Cougars out of timeouts. Muskies with two. And it's a line violation on Pegisi. He stepped on the free throw line, and Fritz Larson was right on top of it. Talk about a break if you're a Cougar fan. Cougars down 3 with 6.9 seconds remaining. See how the Cougars want to do this with no timeouts. Got to go. Bounce passes to Dozie. Takes the three from the top, no good. And that's your ball game. Final score here from Geisman, 95-92. A instant classic here at Geisman tonight. Final totals in this action matchup for the Muskies. They shoot 43% on the night, 8 of 29 from downtown. They shoot just 25 of 40, 62% from the free throw line. They were led by Pegisi on the night with 19 points, followed by Hastenstein with 15, Janad with 15, Duffin with 14, and Joakim with 13. On the Cougar side, they were led by Jalen Meeks with 27 points on 10 of 16 shooting. He had a double-double with 13 rebounds. Landon Gladney had his sixth straight double-double, 20 points and 17 boards. That's a season best for him. Policier finished with 22 points on 9 of 16 shooting. Also had 4 rebounds and 4 assists. CUC shot 45% on the night. Shot just 5 of 14 from downtown. That's kind of what I've said in the pregame. You're going to keep yourself in ball games when this team shoots less three-pointers than they did tonight. Your result is a one-possession game. CUC was 54% from the free throw line on the night. They out-rebounded the Muskies 56-44 in total. CUC with 52 points in the paint to the Muskies 40. Muskies taking advantage, though, of 19 Cougar turnovers. They were plus 10 in the points off a turnover margin against CUC tonight. A lot of fouls called in this one. In total, 51 fouls overall on the night. Final score, once again, 95-92 in favor of the Muskies. They improved to 4-2 overall and 3-0 in the NAC. CUC falls to 2-4 overall and 2-3 in the NACC and 2-3 here inside Geisman. Cougar fans, it's the last time we'll talk to you on the men's side until the new year. CUC begins a 5-game road trip on Saturday at Wisconsin Lutheran College. We will not see you again here inside Geisman until January 5th of 2019. Since we will not talk to you till then, we'd like to be the first to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Have a great holiday season. We will talk to you in 2019. For my production staff, Joel Krenz, your producer, Dan Haskell on the camera, and Alexa Lamentini on the camera, I'm CJ Sellner. Thank you for tuning in to Cougar Basketball, powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Once again, your final score, Muskies 95, Cougars 92.